Hey seniors, so I just want to explain a little more clearly about how to enter your courses and your grades. So I'll go through a few systems, Common App, Coalition, UIUCs, and Penn State's. I know that there are other college systems, especially different online applications, that might look a little bit different, but I hope by watching this it might give you an idea of how to fill those other ones out also. So first, for the Common App, here's an example of what your ninth grade courses should look like. So one thing to note is that for course level, every course that is not AP should say College Prep. Something else to note is that for Chinese, your subject should say Foreign or World Language. Because for each line in Common App, they only require one grade to be entered, just enter a grade in that final column. And then also for credits, if they're all full year credits, please just enter one credit in the final column also. You'll notice that there are 3 columns here for semester's grades and then 3 columns for semester's credits. You should click on Grading Scale Other, and then the box next to it, you should choose semesters. Once you make that semester's choice, then you'll see the 3 columns show up. So moving right along, this is what not to do for your grade 12. And you might be asking me, why shouldn't I do this for grade 12? And the answer is because Common App gives you a choice, so you do not need to enter any grades for grade 12. This is what that little option looks like. So you go through 9, 10, 11, and at 12, it'll say, do you have 12th grade courses listed that have been issued official transcript grades? And the answer here is just no. So your grade 12 courses and grades should be empty. So moving on, just to review the Common App section, grading scale should say Other, your schedule should be semesters, all non-AP courses should say College Prep, and all AP courses should say AP. So next is the Coalition. It's a pretty new platform, but it's one that a lot of you are using. So first of all, this year's graduation date is June 15th. Your GPA type is weighted. The GPA scale is 4.0. And then on your transcript, you should be able to see your current cumulative GPA. So please put that number here. And this number could be higher than 4.0 because you've indicated here that the GPA is weighted. And for how ranks are reported on our transcripts, always indicate that we do not rank as a school. Finally, the class size for this year is 74. So when you get down here, the Coalition asks you to fill these out for each new course that you are adding. So let's pretend you're adding a non-AP course. Let's say you're adding Chinese 9. Your grading scale should always say Other, and under Other grading scale, put standards-based, semicolon, E 4.5, P 3.5, A 2.5, N 1.5. This is just the clearest way that you can let colleges know what our grading scale is because we are saying Other. And something that will help you a lot is just to copy and paste this so that you have a version of this each time and you save a lot of time that way. So again, for Chinese, how are grades reported for the school full year? You'll notice that in your final transcript, you only have 1 grade per course. So that's why we say full year. And then yes, we do use block scheduling. You have 8 blocks, A through H. And this course occurred during the regular school year. So I guess we're pretending that we're doing English 9. And in that case, for English, put ELA, English and Language Arts, 9th grade, and course name on transcript exactly as written on your transcript, which is English and the number 9. Type, again, is always College Prep unless it is AP. Final grade, once again, you put Other, and final Other grade, let's say this person got an approaching, and put A here. And you can leave this last one blank. So just to reiterate, let's say you're trying to add AP Calculus AB next. If you were doing AP Calculus AB, you would say Other grading scale, standards-based, EPAN, but these numbers would be different. So for an AP course, make sure it says E 5.0, P 4.0, A 3.0, and N 2.0. Same thing, AP Calculus is a full year course. We use block scheduling, and this course occurred during the regular school year. Next, moving on to UIUC. So these are some screenshots directly from their online application system. Again, I hope you guys are seeing a pattern here. When it asks you for what kind of grading scale, always put other. It seems like there's usually an option to put other. And under grading scale conversion, this is very important. Please enter a scale just like you see here. Class rank, our school does not provide class rank, so always put no for class rank. As for GPA, we use weighted GPAs. And then according to your official high school transcripts, the GPA is in the top right corner, and just enter that number here. Lastly, we have Penn State University. I've actually looked at their FAQ page, their frequently asked questions, and I included 2 of them here just so that you know why we're filling it out the way that I'm about to show you. So the first one says, my school provides weighted and unweighted, which should I use? And they said, if available, you should provide the weighted GPA. You should not add or remove any weight. The next question was, can I round up when entering my grades or GPA? And the answer is no, you should not round up. You will be expected to provide the information as it appears on your high school transcripts. So I had a lot of students asking me if I got a proficient grade in a college prep course, so not an AP course, that would be a GPA equivalent of 3.5, but they don't let me enter 3.5. It's only whole numbers, so can I put 4.0? And very clearly the answer is no, because of this directly from their website. Let's look at this other important note that's actually right before you start to enter your courses and grades. It says it's important that you report grades exactly as they appear on your official secondary school record, which is your transcript. We suggest that you have a copy of that while completing this task, and please adhere to the following: enter your grades exactly as they appear, enter your final grades for all courses completed in 9 through 11. So if you're a senior, please choose in progress. Do not apply weight to your grades, and do not convert your grades into another format. So keeping all of this in mind, here are some examples of how to fill out this Penn State form. So let's say we're doing AP Calculus AB again. The subject area is mathematics. Generic course title, you just have to search for under their dropdown. And then course name, this is as it appears on your transcript. So on the transcript it says AP Calculus AB. Proficiency level is advanced because it's an AP course, and the course length is a full year. As for grade, this is where you just directly put E or exemplary. And then the maximum or highest grade is also E or exemplary. So looking at a non-AP course like concert choir, proficiency level, whereas before we put advanced, here we're going to say not applicable. So for example, our school does not have an advanced concert choir or an honors concert choir and a regular concert choir. We just have one. So that's why we put not applicable here. Full year, semester or term, just leave as NA. And for the grade, let's say this person got an approaching in concert choir. So you would put A or approaching, and then the maximum or highest grade was an E or exemplary. I hope that this little tutorial was helpful for you. As you have seen, I'm making changes to this often. Don't be worried, please. Every single year we have had students get into Penn State and to UIUC and obviously to Common App schools. So there's really no need to worry at all. If you have any questions at any time, you can always email me or WeChat me or come find me in my office. Okay, bye guys.